Good morning, everybody, and this is your DAX day trade setups for today. So we do have quite a bit of European data coming through this week, and I think there's lots of little bits happening across Europe and the UK. But I think Thursday is a big day where the ECB has a string of noise coming out. So at the moment we are trading water as far as I'm concerned. There is a break retest here that happened last week, but you can see down consolidation. So you would expect, if we break below this level here of 14,045, then we have a measured move in play, which is pretty much this move here. Just do that. Not a massive move, but it's basically the height of the range down into this area. There's a bit of a gap here. You can see there's a bit of support here as well. So that would be to 13,750, 749, 750. So let's just get rid of that. If we start getting down to the time frames, you can see most of last week was pretty much sit on hands. There was nothing on offer here. We do have a little bit of a trend line here. There it is there, so it's not really diversions. We've got a crossover of the 3 hour at the moment. I'm not going to read much into that at the moment. This is the Asian session. The important things to pay attention to is the moving averages have crossed over. We have the oscillators crossed over as well. So, pull back onto structure. You're looking to go with the trend, which is currently looking to be down. So if you look at the shorter time frame as being the hour, you can see the last couple of days has been chaotic. We have rejected the 155 and we're up and below the moving averages, which is never a good sign. Look at the oscillators, that's also not a good sign. And I don't see there's no gap on the hour on the futures market, but there's definitely a gap on the actual market. So I wouldn't be too surprised to see us pull back somewhere into this area here, which would be 14,234 for a rejection for a retest of the trend line here, or alternatively pick up one of these levels or one of these tails, here. Each one of them will be a level. And then also 14,045. If we just drop down to 15-minute there, Friday was a sit on hands day, and you can see why. Up and below the moving averages all over the place. So at the moment, this is not an opportunity to jump into the short just yet. But if we do come back and start testing some structure here and reject it, with the moving averages staying as they are, definitely an opportunity to reshort that. But I think for me, the bigger picture at the moment is still sit on hands, very similar to the S&P, with lots of noise coming through and earnings season kicking off today. I think it's a little bit of a wait and see, so you'd be wise just to wait and see what's transpiring. If you do have time on your hands, you could apply strategies on the 5 minutes, and Friday was not really a good day for that, but you may find that you'll have that today. You can see some 5-minute gaps here. So when you see those type of gaps in the futures market, pretty much you can expect price to come back up into this area to close those gaps. I don't see any other gaps in the market. So anyway, if you've got time on your hands, shorter time frames are definitely, but that's the case of be in and be out in a couple of hours, sometimes a couple of minutes. But not the way I trade. I don't have time for that actually. So that's kind of my view this morning. Sit on hands, not really going to get involved in this until we see a break of the extreme levels, which is going to be 14,325 to the upside, or alternatively 14,045 to the downside. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.